Let's explore the quadratic formula, one of the most powerful tools in algebra. The quadratic formula provides the solution to any quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. First, let's understand what a quadratic equation actually is. A quadratic equation is any equation where the highest power of x is 2. The coefficients a, b, and c are constants, and a must not be 0, otherwise it wouldn't be quadratic. When we graph a quadratic equation, we get a parabola, and the solutions are where it crosses the x-axis. Now let's look at the formula itself and understand each part. The quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. The expression under the square root, b squared minus 4ac, is called the discriminant, and it tells us how many solutions exist. If the discriminant is positive, we get two different real solutions. If the discriminant equals 0, we get exactly one solution. If the discriminant is negative, there are no real solutions, only complex ones. Let's solve a real example to see the formula in action. Consider the equation x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. First, we identify our coefficients. A equals 1, b equals negative 5, and c equals 6. Plugging these values into the formula, we get x equals negative of negative 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 6 all over 2 times 1. Simplifying, we get x equals 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 24 all over 2. This becomes x equals 5 plus or minus the square root of 1 over 2. Since the square root of 1 is 1, we have x equals 5 plus or minus 1 over 2. This gives us two solutions, x equals 3 and x equals 2. Let's verify our solutions by substituting them back into the original equation. First, let's check x equals 3. 3 squared minus 5 times 3 plus 6 equals 9 minus 15 plus 6, which equals 0. This checks out. Now let's check x equals 2. 2 squared minus 5 times 2 plus 6 equals 4 minus 10 plus 6, which also equals 0. Both solutions are correct. The quadratic formula comes from a process called completing the square. Starting with our general quadratic equation, we divide everything by a to get x squared plus b over a times x plus c over a equals 0, moving c over a to the right side. After completing the square, we get this equation. Taking the square root of both sides and solving for x gives us the quadratic formula. Let's summarize what we've learned about the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula can solve any quadratic equation, no matter how complex. Always start by identifying your coefficients a, b, and c. The discriminant tells us how many and what type of solutions to expect. Always verify your solutions by substituting them back into the original equation.